Doctor? 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 Show it? Doctor? 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 Doctor?
Tell me I don't know.
Therapist, doctor.
You're about to hate me. You need to move.
Doctor! 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 Doctor!
You can take one.
Doctor! Status, are you ready?
Yes.
Status!
What?
Are you ready?
Not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, they're not even remotely ready. Welcome to, put your panel name there.
Midnight at MCFC.
You almost forgot. Yes!
No, actually, I almost said MSF.
Godspeed. Yes.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this is Midnight at MCFC. I am so incredibly thrilled to run this panel for you guys today. So, basically what we're going to be doing, thank you. So basically what we are going to be doing is, I have some wonderful friends with me, and I want to learn more about my wonderful friends. So we're going to have a little sit-down interview with them, and we're going to learn about their lives with a twist. What? We're going to do this with a twist. After they tell us their lives, we're going to act it out as accurately and as poorly as we possibly can.
Oh, God.
Before that happens, I have a small surprise.
What the fuck? This is a cake.
Hold on, we got multiple, so don't look at the surprises! No!
No, I need you.
Oh, all right.
Boss Wander.
This is an egg.
What? Where's your phone?
Right here. You're a mic and music stand. Congratulations.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I can project if you don't want to
it
hold
was
the
the role I was born to play.
Use the mics, goddammit.
Alright, I have something a little strange. I got brainstorming today about songs that fit the events that happened this morning. So,
Oh, boy.
Hey, come here. Where's your plug?
do I have a plug? Holy shit!
I'm here.
Yeah, no.
I'm the doctor.
Doctor! Doctor! Doug, somebody's gonna hear this and be very concerned.
Strum
It's
something.
me! I'm very concerned.
Strum for me.
There's a solid possibility of batteries dead.
What?
In my guitar.
Oh, you're killing me. Help!
I can just be loud, Pat. No stress.
Well, good luck.
Really so
If your
okay.
battery's dead, I'm sad now.
I'm
Pat,
very
Pat,
sorry.
Grab the green microphone. You mic the guitar.
Oh
my
shit,
fucking-
you're right.
Three mics.
Y'all, this is the dumbest song. Please do not. Okay, whatever.
If this song doesn't kick my ass, we're gonna be very disappointed.
Crowd in. It's way funnier. There you
So
go.
scared.
I'll block your arm.
I am an adult.
And it's the birthday. You're not bombing.
Oh, no. Too soon.
You're not.
Who said too soon?
Too soon to not bomb? Not bomb later.
Listen,
Y'all aren't helping.
Did we claim to be?
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Do we all have an idea of what the song is? Yes? Fantastic. Con kicks off at 12 p.m. with a song from Hendez singing about golden tickets, welcoming the furry friends. As the board takes the stage, lots of furries get filled with rage, cause we're told that we all have to evacuate. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world was turning. the parking lot, moving from the sidewalk. There's not a single person who can find the right spot. Grass is muddy, but the mud is made up of goose crud. They sacrifice a pine thrown inside of a car. McDonald's gets a new con, B-Dubs gets the furry squad. MCFC, what a day, what else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire, no, it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it.
Welcome to At Midnight. Give it up for Stratosphere!
What the fuck is happening?
Where'd my cheat sheet go? Fuck! Alrighty. So like I said, we're going to be interviewing some friends, and we're going to be acting out scenes about their lives. And there was no one better that I could think for our first interview than one of your wonderful guests of honors. Please welcome Iggy. Alright, I guess we're doing this way. What?
I tried. There should be one. I found it. Found it. Found the cable. It's fine. You're good.
Thank you, Pepper.
Go it. You're nailing it. I'm nailing it. Come on, Amy. Give me a damn microphone. Oh, gee.
Right here.
Don't look at me.
Last year's
All right, say something.
Something.
Where are you
Got
going?
it.
You're over here. Oh, you can have beer. I don't care. All right, cool. Iggy, welcome to the show.
All right.
How's We're off to such a good
That's not why you answered that question.
That's how I did it.
All right, keep talking. I'll figure out what mic you have.
Iggy, how are you enjoying the con so far?
Plus or minus about 4 hours.
Yes. Your general consensus of the con right now. How are you feeling?
Mostly positive.
That's good. That's good. Alrighty. So a lot of us know you in the fandom as like the game show guy. You run a lot of game shows. You want to tell us about those?
So I run like Password, Pyramid. We also have the game show for guinea pigs, which is a collaboration of a whole bunch of different game shows. They're all tomorrow except for one of them. We also have the mystery roast tomorrow. I'm just listing all the panels that I have tomorrow.
No, that's all good.
This is mostly from my recollection.
You're all good. I have to use a cheat sheet, so I understand that. How did you get into game shows?
I got into game shows, well, I mean, there's different reasons, but I mean, the one that I talked about a little bit earlier was that I used to host game shows for all my stuffed animals. And that, when I didn't have any friends, which was like all the time, well, I'm just gonna keep mining for that goal. Let's keep going on that. But no, so like, you know, your mom, whatever, gets bored with you, so it's like, you gotta go come up with your own games. So, my mom actually helped me make all kinds of different games though, like anything you'd see like Carmen San Diego or whatever, we'd make like we'd get a world map, and we'd make all the little, like, remembers the bonus game, you would go in and like put the little sirens on the thing and they'd go off, so we came up with all kinds of cardboard things. So she helped make all kinds of crazy crafts, and then anything I could figure out how to do, but of course I'm like, biologically like 4, so it's a little bit difficult to like do these things. They're like 6 or whatever. So yeah, so a lot of the inspiration for doing game shows like that comes from that. There's a lot of other reasons I do game shows, but that's a big proponent.
That's really awesome. And that's so very wholesome. So I think we should make up one of these game shows, much like you did for your stuffed animals. For this one, let me grab Boozy, Citrine, Zanny, and myself.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're gonna play a quick round of a game called Question This.
How many mics do we need?
They can pass.
We're gonna be loud. You don't have to stand if you don't
I'm
want
not going.
to. Fantastic.
Like
Roll that badge
Hey,
over.
buddy, I need you.
All right, for question this, it's nice and simple. I just realized what was
Do
happening.
you want me to explain it, or?
Oh yeah, you explain.
Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making up a game of Jeopardy on the spot. Our 4 contestants, I already forgot who I called on. Citrine, Zanny, Boozy, and you, but me. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pick a category, and you guys are going to shout out something in that category. For example, if I were to say colors, you would say... I heard blue nice and loud. And then we would have to come up for a question for the answer of blue. I would like to use the example of, what were my balls last night? There you go. So that's all that is. Here you go. Have fun.
All right, yeah, you keep that.
Okay.
All right, so we need to come up with a category. We're going to start status. You've run this game, but you've never got to play it.
Never got to
Status,
play it.
what's our first category?
Body parts.
Body parts.
Ears.
Honestly, I'm shocked it took till number 4. The answer is ears. Ears. Anyone can jump in. We are looking for the question that has the answer ears. Boozy.
What is the only hole you can't fit your penis in?
Challenge.
The judges are out on that. No!
Gauntlet has
No.
been thrown.
No!
Motherfucker, you were gonna dodge it. No, I'm bringing it back around. Let's go.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
Citrine, go.
What is something that you can use so that you can hear someone coming?
There you go. Nice innuendo. Status, go.
What kind of corn makes up all of Iowa? That sounded better in my head.
Zan.
I didn't know I was going. Sorry.
Hey, Zan. What's the topic?
Body parts.
Ask me.
Ears.
What?
Pepper.
I said ask me what the topic is. I don't fucking know either.
Zanny, come stand up here.
Let's see what it is.
Come join us.
All
as a
right,
panelist.
Zanny. What's the next category?
Come up with something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Cinnamon.
Not
Things
Jesus
that are good as
Christ.
cinnamon.
Sports.
Category sports.
Roller derby.
We nailed it. The answer is lawnmower racing. Boozy, go.
How we lost our Chihuahua.
The answer is lawnmower racing. Citrine, go.
What is a sport that I'm going to start doing on your lawn?
The crop circles are back.
Raise your hand if you let Citrine mow your lawn.
It would look better. Last time, do we have an answer for, do we have a question for lawnmower racing? Status, go.
What should definitely not be a contact sport?
Citrine, what's the category?
You know what? Because I'm blind, screw it. We're going with colors.
Blue. You know what? We're keeping it nice and simple. One of the base. Red. Red. The answer is red. Fur.
What's the most devastating thing your crush can leave you on?
Jesus.
And
Status.
what does Alkali never leave me on because he has to open my messages in order to leave me on red?
Nice.
Wow. What I see when I'm driving. When I'm driving.
There you go. Wait to see what I'm driving. Anyone else? All the way over there.
What color was my face after I ate my girlfriend out last night?
So new category.
No, the fuck! We're all having a nice family time here, talking about dicks and ears.
Look, that is the end of that topic. Period.
Yes.
New category. Boozy, what do you got?
Presidents?
Presidents. Lincoln. President Clitoris. Really? Our 69th president. President
app do they use in the South to upload their resumes to?
Nice! Very clever. Zane?
No, I had it for President Clitoris, but we went back to Lincoln.
You know what? There's a supplemental answer. President Clitoris, go!
What president do men just not understand?
And I have one for President Clitoris.
You know what? It's President Clitoris now, go.
Who's my dog's running mate? My dog is running for town office, for those who don't know.
Boozy, Cedrine, anything for President Clitoris?
What president? No, were you going or?
No, go ahead.
go
I'm
Cedrine.
sorry.
What president knows how to go below the belt?
Nice.
I'd have something for President Clitoris, but I looked in the history books and I just couldn't find her.
I was trying to construct that joke.
I'm just saying this happened.
Status?
What was my drag name?
All right, last one. Iggy as our guest. What's the final category?
Ancient world history.
Ancient world history. What do we got? Babylonia. All right. The answer is Babylonia.
And-
Status quo.
What was my old drag name?
Your Babs Bunny was never hotter. Pepper?
What is your mom's hometown?
Ferb?
Your mama's so old.
This is gonna take you a second.
Okay, this is going to take us a second.
What processed lunch meat did they serve at the tower where they spoke multiple languages?
God damn it.
Holy shit!
We're done.
Yeah. All right, give all the performers a round of applause. Before we continue, Status, something happened. For that answer, Seamus has something for you.
Oh no!
Yes. Ferb, thank you for your wonderful answer. From Seamus to you, a cake.
Oh, fuck you all!
It says, how did you know it was me? With a fake mustache. The same way that they got onto international news by going back to their old job and reapplying from the position they were fired from while wearing a fake mustache.
Also, if you would like to see more of the game that we just played, I'm running a full-length version of it on Sunday at 11:30 in conference room F. Exactly.
Where? It's over there.
So, Iggy, just a panel that just occurred was your, watch your step, was your panel How to Be a Kid Again. So tell us, what was the inspiration behind that panel?
There's a lot of different inspirations for that panel, but basically I came up with this idea to do a primetime special, like ABC would do back in the day for various celebrities, and they would show off whatever that they did. And they didn't give me a Beat the GOH panel, at least I wasn't told about it, and then something happened where it didn't happen anyways.
Yep.
So part of it, like there was a whole bunch of different things rolled together, and I wanted the challenge of doing something that at the outset seemed quite impossible to do. It was a lot more difficult to write for that because it's not stand up for an hour. It's not just me for an hour. It's me being a character for an hour talking about wholesome things at the same time. It's balancing a lot of different things. Like it's not easy to write for a roast, but like once you understand what wavelengths to basically hit the right amplitude for. Whereas in this, you have to balance out a lot of different things, and there was a lot of editing.
Awesome. Yeah, and that was a really cool panel. It was really enjoyable to watch. Yeah.
It was enjoyable to watch you not have a clue what to say.
I blanked so bad. I'm so sorry.
That was cute as shit.
Yep.
But you were talking about creating a character, and I think that's what we're going to do to you. So, Yave, would you mind helping me out with this? We're going to have Iggy step outside for just a moment. We're going to play a game called Press Conference.
Oh boy.
basically, you're probably going to explain this better than I would, but basically what's going to happen is Iggy is going to go out in the hallway for a moment, and we're going to come up with a characteristic or something that they have done. And the rest of us will know what they have done, but they will not. And our panelists will be asking questions, we'll be asking questions like we are in a press conference to get Iggy to. Iggy is going to try to figure out what they are.
No, you know them.
Okay, cool.
You're fine!
Would you like to do this one?
Okay.
Okay, no, that's fine. Fago, why don't you do this one? I feel like you'll be good at
What are we
it.
doing?
You're going to go out in the audience. I'll explain it. Go out into
Oh, we're
the
doing the
crowd.
audience? Okay, cool.
I'm going out here.
Go out to the crowd, yeah.
All right.
Who else do you want to play it? Sandy's good.
You do it. Go for
Is
it.
it anywhere in the crowd?
Anywhere in the crowd, Pepper, we'll have you do this one too.
I think I remember how to do this.
I'm going to remind you. All right, here's how this one's going to work, everyone, really fast. So we're about to come up with what they did. This is their press conference. It's actually called ill-prepared press conference. They don't know what they did. We're going to come up with that. We have plants in the audience. We're going to ask questions. We're going to give them 2 rounds, and then I'm going to call on anyone. Plants, remember, subtlety. You don't want them to guess it on the first few. You're narrowing it down. Think of a game of yes, no. You're just trying to narrow it down, have fun, get punny, and just have a good time. So for all of our audience members, we need to know, what did Iggy do? Why is Iggy being interviewed? What was that? What do you got?
On the golf course.
Who pooped on the golf course? Iggy just did a super wholesome show. Way to keep it wholesome for Iggy, because they won't be expecting it. What do you got?
He just released a soda called Iggy Pop.
Yes, please.
That's it.
That's very good.
That's it.
I like that.
That's great. What do you got, Pop?
Iggy is a kid again.
Oh, see, now that's just really good for Iggy. That's really good for Iggy.
He would never get it, please.
Which one?
The
Which one?
Iggy
Get your
never-
show. Which one do you want to use?
The Iggy is a kid again.
Iggy is a kid. That's okay. All right. We're going to go with this one. Iggy just ran a panel about how wonderful and wonderful. Iggy nailed a panel about being a kid again. This is going to be wonderful, so that's what we're going to do. It's Iggy has regressed into being a child. He's the world's first person to regress from adulthood into being a child. That is why they're being interviewed. Interviewers, that's what you're leading into. Once I go to the full audience, remember, don't just give it away. It's subtle questions. You're subverting. He's not supposed to just get it. I think we're ready.
Let me go grab him.
Thank you.
Wait, are you saying
Kinda, not Benjamin. He is just. It's not
mentally?
It's not Benjamin Button. He is just the first person to be a child. He went back to childhood.
So Tom Hanks is big.
Tom, there you go. Yes, yes.
Reverse. It's small.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you went that way?
Oh, they took the long way, hon.
What the fuck?
I'll do it.
I got it.
Are you sure?
I climbed 8 flights of stairs today. I got it.
I know, I went with you.
Great motivation.
And then I went down 2 more flights. I'm not bougie,
Anybody
I'm not
else
on the
kind of
8th floor.
enjoying Status's just mildly defeated attitude at the
Oh, I
moment?
so am.
Lucy, I'm enjoying watching you get increasingly horizontal.
Have you noticed I took Alkali's chair? Because he sure fucking has it.
Here. Well, he's being cute right now.
He's being obtuse.
Now this place
Get yourself.
Sir, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce you to this symposium. A person who barely needs an introduction, so I won't even talk about what they did. Give it up for Iggy! I hope you don't mind, Iggy, but before your prepared statements, there were just so many questions. Do you mind if we jump into that?
Let's jump into questions.
Wonderful. We just have a lot of questions from the press. Press, do we have any questions for our featured speaker? Sir.
I have a question compared to you. Sir, are you going to miss alcohol?
Absolutely 100%.
Well, you heard it right here from the babe's mouth. All right, over here. I know you're part of the press.
Oh yeah, he's like
Absolutely 100%.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. Do we have any other press questions? I was looking for another press question. You, sir, over there with the overturned hat. Yeah, it's not easy, is it? Yeah.
No, it's not.
I know. I know. Oh, actually, I do apologize. Your colleague over here, my friend, would you have a question for Iggy?
Do you believe if you can replicate the results, that this is going to have a good future for the rest of us?
Naturally. 100%.
Daily Bugle, I see that you have another question.
Pepper County, now reporting from Boys Lick. Do you think you should retain your right to vote, sir?
Absolutely. 100%.
This is going to cause some problems. Back here in the fanciful shirt and with a Twitter account that lets us know if you're injured.
Hi, my name's Alkaline from WGCW News. Did you find it awkward when you went to Six Flags and you could not ride any of the roller coasters?
I mean, given my stature, I would suppose that was a likely outcome.
I like that you roll with the punches. I saw a hand up over here.
Yeah, are you going to bust your beard?
Absolutely 100%.
Hey, we don't have a lot of time. I know you want to get to your speech, so we're just going to do a few quick fire. Over here, the dog that is lapping at the air.
When does the movie come out?
Next fall.
Oh, next fall. I cannot wait. Over here.
Bobby Bobberson from the Onion Legal Online. Give us any information about the timeline of the event. Was it quick?
It went fast, then it went slow, then it went fast again, and I'm going to need the rest of this.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Over here, one of the other panelists that will be speaking later. You have a question?
Boozy Badger from Semi-Reclined Lawyers. Have you considered suing Toys R Us for false advertising?
Absolutely 100%.
Quick follow-up?
Yes.
Do you have counsel?
I am in need of a lot of things, and that is one of them.
All right, last few questions right over here. You had already one more over here. Sorry.
The Board of Board School Education needs to know, do we continue the semester in the summer, or do we give all summer breaks?
I only heard half the question. I'm sorry.
Are you into summer break?
Absolutely.
I
100%.
thought so. That makes so much sense. Last two questions. Last two.
Meredith from Health Daily. Are carrots good for your eyes?
They're nice and chunky, and when you go out into a field, you may find your stature such that you may nibble on them on your way.
Last question before the first guess over here.
How's broccoli?
No.
Iggy, why are you being interviewed?
Am I supposed to get? It's what I did, not who I am.
It's what you write. Why would you be being interviewed right now? Yeah, it's more of like that.
Did I go on some type of bender and like give up like every single vice?
No, but you're going to find that answer very funny in a few moments. Do we have time to do a few more, or are we running low?
Quick.
All right, very, very quick. We're going to start over here. Who hasn't gone all the way in the back? I haven't heard from you yet.
Yes. Are you going to go back and finally get that shiny Pokemon?
Absolutely 100%.
Boozy?
Do you know Benjamin Button?
No.
Ferb?
This is Alkaline from WCW News. What do you think the new summer fashion is going to be? Do you think it's going to be Oshkosh Bagosh, or do you think it's going to be Pampers?
I would go with Tykables.
Tykables. Do you know what it is yet?
Yes.
What do you got?
Reverse aging process.
Close enough. You have become a child. You are an adult who has become a child. Guys, give it up for Iggy!
No one told me what the rules are. Like, who am I? This is who I am, or what did I do? Because sometimes you do both.
No, it could
When I
have
do it,
been
it's
both. It could have been both, but we did do a who. Yeah, what you did.
No, you're not getting your seat back.
So you did give up all your license.
Hey. That's better.
So Iggy,
Yes.
the theme for this convention is Willy Wonka. How have you been enjoying the theme so far?
I have seen enough clips of that movie in the past 2 months that I think I'm over the movie now.
Understandable.
The movie's amazing though.
But let me ask you something. So you just won a golden ticket. Congratulations. Where do you think you got the ticket? Theoretically.
Where I got a golden ticket.
Yes.
Theoretically.
Do you have a specific candy bar that you got it in? A specific store?
So the dollar store used to sell the Wonka bars because they brought them back for the later film that was Tim Burton, and we hoarded those. And I always hoped that I'd find the golden ticket, the actual golden ticket, and I didn't.
Okay. Who do you think you're taking to the factory with you?
That's tough. I'd probably bring either my mom or my grandma at the time.
Okay. And do you think you're making it to the end of the tour?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you think you're going to win the chocolate factory?
I'm not really sure I won a chocolate factory. That's a lot of liability.
Okay. So theoretically,
Can I sell it?
Yes, you can sell it.
Good.
Do you have a price in mind?
I mean, somewhere around $200 billion.
Okay, that's good real estate. So I have an idea. Let's act out your adventure in the chocolate factory. For this one, let me grab, I don't know, who wants to be in this one? We'll do Zanny Pepper. Boozy, you want to do this
Not
one?
Boozy.
Not
Not Boozy
Boozy.
for this one.
Party, you want to do this one?
Fine.
Cool, we got 3 people. So we're going to do a game called Halftime. So basically, you guys are going to act out Iggy's adventure in the chocolate factory in 30 seconds. And then you're going to do the same scene again in 15 seconds. And then you're going to do the same scene again in 7.5 seconds.
Get it? It's
And
a
so-
half each time.
Exactly! Hey, do you have a timer? My phone's missing.
No, your phone's in my pocket.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, timer coming up.
Journey through the chocolate factory.
Journey through the chocolate factory.
All right, here. All
30
three.
seconds.
Quick, quick,
So,
30 seconds.
to reiterate,
You talk to them.
Iggy found their golden ticket in a Wonka bar that they bought at the dollar store. They're taking their mom or their grandmother to the factory with them. They do believe that they are making it to the end of the tour, but they are immediately going to sell the chocolate factory.
So who am I in this scene?
To take your pick.
Whoever you want.
What do you
Whoever you
mean
wanna
take
be.
my pick? I'm Aquaman.
Scene begins in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my chocolate factory!
Welcome to my underwater chocolate factory.
Whose chocolate factory do you want?
I'm a kid and I don't know how I got here.
I feel like you're disrespecting animal rights. Mr. Whale, what do you have to say about this?
I feel like you're committing copyright complaints. What do you feel about this?
Oh God, I just stepped in the river, so I don't know what happened there. So I haven't heard of that.
Oh no! How could we ever have expected this?
With the biggest chocolate bar ocean kind has ever seen.
Time! All right. I hope you remember half of what you just did. 15 seconds, same scene. We all saw it. 15 seconds in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my chocolate factory!
Oh, my underwater chocolate factory.
Oh, we're trying to get
I'm a kid. What the fuck?
I don't know!
Consider the whales.
Consider the
shit.
copyright!
That's crazy. Oh my God, a river. That hurt my heart.
Oh no!
It's
Who would have
representing
expected this?
a big chocolate bar.
Time! That was good! But you know So when it's not 7.5 seconds, saying scene 7.5 seconds in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Chalk Record.
Underwriter.
Holy shit!
No.
Over there. Holy shit!
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Time! And of course, because they did so good, 4 seconds.
God damn it!
4 seconds in 3, 2, 1.
I think we go faster. I think we do this one more.
2 seconds?
Yeah.
Make them suffer for my entertainment.
2 seconds! Starting in 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Aquaman.
Give it up for your performers and give it up for your guest of honor, Iggy! Are you alive?
What the fuck, Aquaman?
You gotta specify.
Oh my god!
You gotta specify.
So, it is my honor and pleasure to bring out our next interview guest. Because at MFF this year, they decided to torture me with my favorite thing on the planet, which is dad jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for one of my best friends on the entire planet, Joe Wolfe! Joe, welcome to the show.
Take a mic.
Yeah.
Take a mic. Take a mic.
What's up,
Take a
Dad?
mic. Take a mic. Take a mic. Take a mic.
I took it.
Joe, welcome to the show.
Why, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We're so excited to have you. How's your con been?
It has been great, but you know what? I want to make yours a little better first. I love throwing him off, so we know you love Danny DeVito. And since you gave me that wonderful shout out on your podcast, I decided to get you, because you mentioned it, a little Lorax. I know him so well.
Fuck this, I can't do this anymore. I'm just not ready for this.
Just drink some scotch. It'll make your emotions go away.
You're not getting any of my special pineapple.
Thanks, Dad. I don't even know where to go with this. I just got a little Lorax, and I'm the happiest I've been all day. So, one of the first stories that I learned about you is the story of how your parents met. Do you want to tell a brief telling of the story of how your parents met? Very brief.
Long story short, my parents met at a family reunion. The end.
Perfect.
Oh, so you're from Kentucky too?
Long story, not so short. My dad was my mother's cousin's roommate and was invited to the family reunion over Labor Day weekend.
Okay, we're not allowed.
It makes sense, but if you sum it up, it doesn't.
I dropped the Lorax. All right. I feel like this is a scene that we can act out. Your parents meeting.
I think so too.
I really think this is going to be interesting.
Oh,
So,
God, I hope they don't watch this.
let me grab Fur. Why don't you do this one? And then let me grab Iggy. Why don't you do this one? Would you like to join a game?
Sure.
Awesome.
With the chairs?
Yeah. So, we're going to play what I put down in my set list as the buzzer/sound effect game that definitely has a better name. Basically what we're going to do, Alkali, I'm going to need you for this one too.
Gotcha.
Fur and Iggy, based off of the information that we have just given you, you are going to quickly act out the meeting of Joe Wolfe's parents. But Alkali and I are going to act as buzzers. Essentially, when they get something right, you're going to buzz me, and I'll make a fun little sound. I don't know what that's going to be. So that's your sound that you are doing something right.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
If they do something wrong, you're going to buzz Alkali, who's going to make a fun little sound. Perfect. We're going to mic you if you're going to do that.
You shouldn't like everyone take mine. They're free.
Alrighty. Are we ready for the meeting of Joe Wolfe's parents?
Cannot wait.
Am I standing on stuff? I have big feet.
Oh my God. This is how we died. Here, hold on. This one might have a longer cord. Take that one.
So we're actually acting out the scene.
You are acting out the
providing
scene.
sound effects.
You are not providing sound effects. The only thing that we are going to give you is when you are right or when you are wrong. Essentially, when you are wrong, you are kind of doing new line. Are you ready?
Okay.
Then please begin.
Oh man, this is a wonderful family reunion. Oh, if it isn't Mrs. Joe Wolfe.
Hey, it's a soon-to-be Mr. Joe Wolfe.
How are you?
You're doing good.
Oh.
I'm good. They're bad.
This is how I got my groove back. Is that wrong?
That was wrong.
Wrong.
Oh. I'm just going to assume this is the early 80s and this is how everyone danced.
You're right.
Oh, at this point I'm supposed to propose.
Oh, is this where I'm supposed to propose?
What is happening? Why am I hearing all these voices all these times?
I'm so confused.
You know what? Let's be confused together.
Let's be confused together.
You're right.
Do you want to go back to my trailer?
You're right.
Trailer?
Guys, give them a round of applause. Listen, we didn't have a buzzer and I was short on time.
Why are you trying to kill me?
Why do the inflections of the beats not match?
I think I need to get out like just so he doesn't try to kill me.
So, Joe, another one of the stories that I've heard from you time and time again is the time that you received a contact high from your cousins.
Oh,
You can get high off contact.
Yes. Would you like to briefly tell this story for us?
I know I can tell this because their parents already know, but when my cousin's parents were out of town, they invited a bunch of friends over and they went to the garage and started smoking. I hung out with them but didn't smoke a thing. I went home and decided, oh my God, I am hungry. What sounds good? Ooh, a pizza. What goes good with pizza? Macaroni and cheese. Oh my God, I should make some hot dogs. Later on, I had a pizza, macaroni and cheese, hot dogs. I had some freaking pizza freaking rolls in the oven because that's the best way to cook them. I'm grabbing some Little Debbie snack cakes and I'm thinking, God, I'm so fucking hungry. It's almost like I'm... And then I called my cousin who was already toasted and didn't realize it was me on the phone.
Awesome. I'm glad. I thought that was a fun little story, didn't you?
I did.
Let's keep telling this story, shall we?
Because of your time constraint, I think we are better off doing Whose Line, because these will work. This would work for this.
Okay.
Your other one is going to take 2 minutes.
Okay, then let's
See what I'm saying?
Whose
Yeah.
Line. Yes.
All right.
What do we want to do for the scene for this?
Oh, I think it's very obvious what we're doing for the scene. We have to do the dramatic retelling of the time you got high. Who's playing with me? That was wrong.
I volunteer as tribute.
I volunteer as other tribute.
I'm so confused.
Awesome.
You can't volunteer. You have to tell us what was writing that. The game is Whose Line. I had all of our panelists up here write down some out-of-context quotes. So all of these out-of-context quotes are on these pieces of paper. Please take 3. I will take 3 myself. Zanny, you are the voice of reason. You only have 1. And do not read it. Do not read it. At any point, you can come into the scene, say anything, and spout your line. You are the outside person. So at any point, you can run into the scene, say your line, and then leave the scene. We have 6 to get through. We have 2 minutes. We are not allowed to read them beforehand. And I
Am I
think
supposed
that's...
to do anything during this?
Judge us.
Okay. I can be very judgmental.
Great. Perfect. The scene is the first time they got high. The game is whose line? 2 minutes on the clock to read all 7. Go.
Hey Joe, you'll never guess where my parents are.
Oh my God, where are your parents?
They're not here. Come over.
Holy shit, can I come over right now?
Absolutely.
Do you know how excited that makes me?
How excited?
Remember in 1st grade? When I didn't have any friends, which was like all the time?
That is just hard, because it was true.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you about that. Why don't we come over so we can talk about that?
Absolutely. Travel montage. I'm here.
What?
I don't know how to use a doorbell.
I think this was like the 90s, so there's still a cord on that phone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, Dad, are you still on the phone?
Oh, shit, son, how are you on the phone?
Oh, I just want to tell you, don't worry, I have an ointment for that.
Thank God!
Yeah, I just saw it. It's really bad. So.
Leave it in your bathroom and don't tell your mother. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Oh my God, is this it? Are we gonna smoke?
We're gonna smoke.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna smoke.
Well, I'm not gonna smoke. I'm gonna just observe you.
You are a good child. I just got this new strain. I really think you're gonna benefit from it.
Oh, what
so
is
it's
it?
called One Time Is All It Takes Before One Is Addicted to Triscuits.
That sounds like an amazing strain, but I can't partake. I'm not going to partake. I'm going to just watch. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to read my book.
Okay.
It's a beautiful book.
What is it called?
What do you mean they escaped? Yeah, it's basically about empty nest syndrome.
I meant to talk to you about that too, but I don't feel like doing that right now.
I understand.
Awesome.
All right. This has been an absolute blast. I need to go home. I'll call you later.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
It's a little later. Hey, buddy.
Yo.
Love is in the hair.
You know what I always say about that? And that's time. 1 left. To finish the scene, the bees were hella stingy.
To also finish the scene, since I'm high, now I want 12 tacos.
Fun fact, that's the one I wrote.
Guys, give it up for status.
You know what? I have a mic.
You do have a mic.
I have a wonderful guest joining us today. Not just you, well you, and Iggy. But also, I have my wonderful friend Citrine, who's been listening in on this panel the whole time.
Oh God.
Citrine is one of the most talented musicians I know, and I gave him the challenge, bring a song inspired by what you just heard. I have no idea what he's about to do. Ladies, gentlemen, both and I are there. Please give it up for Citrine Husky.
Nice. I guess I'm singing a song. I don't have.
Yes, there is a chord coming up.
Okay.
That was like
several layers. Sure. Cool.
That was
something unique. That was the hero.
Hey, Citrine! Last time I heard you had something to promote.
Oh, do I?
I'm gonna put it in your hand.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh, the last time I promoted something that was in my hand, it was last night in my room.
I'd buy that.
Okay, we can talk. Yeah, so I guess I'm put on the spot and I'm not an arrogant person, but you guys aren't looking at me with scowls and I can't see them, so fuck it, we're doing this. So basically, I'm a music horse, so that means that I write music all the time because my autism says, write, you asshole, it's how you show feelings. And so, because that's the way that things work, and because CDs are expensive and I hate taxes, I designed something called the Forever Pass. And essentially what this is a trick for 90s kids because it looks like a damn cassette. But what it actually is a flash drive. It's a custom flash drive. These are numbered in Braille. These are a special thing that I have only at conventions with me. And you get one of my business cards and you get a special flash drive like I just showed you. This thing is $200, but it has 150 songs on it right now. I've got 3 more albums for release this year alone, and I've got about 1,500 songs in the vault. This will gain you basically access. This is your golden ticket, okay, Willy Wonka, so buy this shit. This is basically, you buy this and you get the rest of my music until I die. You bring this up to me at a con, you're on a list, not an illegal list, and you basically get this. You get all my music until the day I die. It's $200 at whatever convention I'm at, and you buy it. A portion of the proceeds do go to charity. So it's just a special product that's titled after my song Forever. So it's the Forever Pass. So guys, I just came out with it. So I'm not a good promotion person. So I think that was about a minute or so.
I got your guitar right in front of me.
Guys, get up for Citrine!
So please buy Citrine's Forever Pass, but also, did anyone steal Boozy's Forever shoes?
Yeah.
Boozy deadass does not know where his goddamn shoes are right now, and we cannot find them under the table. I don't understand where it could possibly be. Oh, there they are. Are those Briggs? Briggs, open your special eyes. Do you see in front of you?
Are those
They're there. Are those his shoes? Are those your shoes?
I don't know. I can't see them.
You get a shoe.
Yes, those
you
are my shoes.
Okay.
I thought these were your thing. What type of fucking freak are you? You're like, whoa, I see someone's shoes on the floor. They're mine.
Around here.
Boozy, and the best thing at all.
All right, bring it in. Here we go.
So, really quick, status?
Yes.
Am I singing, because this is not, oh, fuck this. Am I singing about what I've witnessed the whole night, or what just happened at the family reunion, or your little high spell, or...
You know what? That is entirely up to you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Don't give them options.
It does.
It does. I couldn't figure out the board. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We got it. Well, we might
I will try this once. If it doesn't work, I'll give up immediately. But damn it, I have to try.
Did you just play horsecock?
Don't make me.
Look, I'm promoting the person that's plugging it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Alright, play some stuff, please. Citrine, play anything. I just don't effing understand, my man. Hold up. This unit put this one. And if I go here.
I don't understand what the hell I just witnessed. I'm just an idiot who's singing a lot of bullshit. Status pulled me up here last minute, and now it's my turn to sing a song. We played some games that we play at Who's Line. We interviewed some random ass guys. And now I can't wait to go and get high all alone. It's fun watching all of you play games I'm not in, 'cause I can sit back here and look like a smart ass dick. And if I played them, I would probably suck ass. So now I guess this song's done. Hey, Alkali, do you have any more grass?
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, because I know they're not going to thank themselves at the end of the show. Let's give it up for your host, Status
Guys, this has been a very strange edition of Midnight at MCFC. I'd like to thank my special guests, Fur, Boozy, Citrine, Alkali, Joe Wolfe, Zanny the Blue, Iggy, Fago, Pepper. My name is Status Ferret. Thank you and good night.
Play him out, Citrine.
I don't know what the hell we're doing.
Oh my God.
This is not a banjo.
The hand joke. That's some This American Life shit, yo.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, where's my phone?
In my pocket.
Fantastic.
All right, for all of you, tomorrow.
I don't mean this in a competition way.
Tomorrow morning, 1:30 p.m., Three-Headed Monster Charity Whose Line is at 2:30. Both of them in the main ballroom. If you'd enjoyed this, please find us. A lot of us are in the dealer's room. Head out there. I'm Alcalay. I'm on Twitch. Boozy's on Twitch. Status on Twitch. Search our names. You'll find us. Iggy, you do game streaming on Twitch. You on Twitch?
No. Yeah.
Not on Twitch. And don't forget to look up Citrine's music. Thank you so much for being here. Know your limits. Enjoy the free beer and good night.
Silver Gato Man, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gato Man, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gato Man, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.